score?
4.
4.0, so there's a big improvement, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, as you can see,
Yeah.
4 is your lowest band score, and that is for reading. Yeah, what happened in your reading?
Just so tired. Yeah, maybe the topic is not what I'm interested in, so I just feel sleepy. Yeah.
You cannot do that.
Yeah.
You do not choose your favorite topic in IELTS, right?
Yeah.
You get everything under the sun.
Yeah.
You don't know what to expect, because if you look at the trend, normally students would get higher
Yeah.
score for passage 1, because passage 1 typically the questions there are easier to understand, and the passage how the passage was written was easier to understand. But I guess you said you're already tired with listening, so probably you were already exhausted by this time.
Yeah.
But just to give you a tip, for
Yes.
both listening and reading, it's a good trend if your score for section 1, section 2, passage 1 are higher. All right? Because that means you are maximizing your time, because you only have limited time to do these parts,
Yes.
right? Are these higher than your previous score?
This is higher, increase, and this is the same.
The same. All right.
Yeah.
Still not bad. But I hope you did better in
Yeah.
this section. Like 3 points. Like, oh, okay. What happened with the 10? What happened with the 10 mistakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. What's okay.
Yeah, because I spent too much time in section 1. Yeah, and so for the others, and I didn't have time to
you
finish
didn't
it.
have enough time already. Yeah, but even if you did your best here, still it did not reflect like a better
Yeah.
score, right? Especially this part, I think a lot of students struggled with this one, matching headings.
Yeah.
So when you study for the next month, you have to ask your teacher to help you how to answer this kind of question
Okay.
type. All right? Yeah, matching headings is one of the most difficult question type among students. So you need to learn how to answer them. All
Okay.
right? Well, at least if you look at your speaking, it's actually your highest band score. If there is a downside, that would be your fluency and coherence. So when you
Yeah.
say fluency and coherence, how smooth you speak, all right, and also your ability to expand your ideas. Did you give very short answers?
No.
All
Maybe
right.
I just spend some time in thinking of it.
Pausing and
Yeah.
then hesitations. Yeah, they also take that
Yeah.
into account. But that's actually your weakest point. According to your examiner, you speak clearly. That's nice.
Yeah.
Even now that we're talking, your enunciation is clear. So your pronunciation should be 6.0 or even higher. Range of vocabulary, but they did not mention what was the problem here. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the problem of this person. He did not,
He did tell you.
Yes, but as you said,
Yeah.
you probably had a problem in this part.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe you have a lot of pauses and you had some hesitations.
Yeah.
All right. But other than that, everything is okay. But you can still manage to get a higher band score.
Okay.
All right. If you want to get like 6.5 or 7.0, you have to focus on section 2 and section 3.
Okay.
All right. Most especially in section 2. All
Okay.
right. Writing. What did I note for your writing? Thesis statement. Writing was 5.0. Writing task 1, 5.444. You can still work on that. But this one is more important. Writing task 2 is because it's 70%. But so far, you did better than writing task 1.
But actually, when I finished, I thought my writing one will higher.
Will be higher,
Yeah,
really?
Because I just feel a little bit like I think my writing too is a little bit messy.
I think for writing task 1, I think it's okay. You
Yeah.
can still manage to get 5 or 5.5 for writing task 1. But it really depends on your examiner. It depends on the preference of your examiner.
Yeah.
Because so far, I can understand what you stated here. Like, details sent in person was the lowest. Although you could say, we don't say sent in person was the lowest. What do
Yeah.
we measure? What do we measure? Can we say sent in person? Can we measure sent in person? No, it's
No.
the number of inquiries sent in person was the lowest. It's number that we describe lowest. So probably that's one part. But at least you understand the chart. That's what's important. It's just how you explained it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, can I have one question about text?
Sure.
Is that because the illustration it didn't show any like the unit to let me know how to like describe how many pieces or how many the quantity.
Or if there's no unit of measurement, I understand your predicament. But if there's no unit of measurement, then you just write the number how it's written here. Basically, they're talking about the number of inquiries or the number of questions.
Yeah.
The number of questions they receive from the tourist information office. So basically, it's just the number. So these, for example, in person, like there are 400 questions that they got from people. It's like the person went to the tourist office and then complained. Oh, I have a problem. This is my question. So they got more than 400 questions.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes it's understanding. It's like, what are we measuring here? First thing that you have to answer is, what are we measuring here? What we are measuring here is the number of inquiries. All right? These are the different ways they receive the questions. In person, they got it from letter or email, or they got it from telephone. All right?
Okay.
So that's one thing. Other questions?
Nothing.
All right. For writing task 2, you need to do better here because it's 70% of your score. The one that I wrote here is that your topic sentence is not clear. It's like moving factories and workers to rural places in order to solve traffic and housing issues.
Yeah.
Your answer here is disagree. Why do you disagree that it cannot solve the problem, right? Why? Your topic sentence should answer the question why. I disagree because it would be extra traffic jams in the urban because in the morning. Do you think so? Like big companies from the cities will be transferred to rural areas. Don't you think like the number of people in the cities will decline?
That's why I say I will feel like my writing 2 will be lower because I cannot very clearly to
understand
understand the question and even clearly know what I want to like deliver to the examiner.
Yeah, because you're not even. But this is actually a reason.
Yeah.
Even the last part you said like normally the reason that countryside people, we don't say countryside people from countryside go to the urban area is for better job opportunity like higher payment even though needing a long time in transport. This is actually my first reason when I wrote a sample essay for this one. People are still willing to go to the city for better opportunities or for probably work. All right, but actually if you say I agree, it's easier to explain.
Really?
Yeah. What will happen? How can it solve the problem? Let's start with traffic jam. How can it solve traffic jam if you move big companies and their workers in their facilities to rural area?
Yeah.
How? There will be lesser number of people in the city. Because it's not only the company that will move to the countryside, also their workers. So that means lesser number of commuters in the city, right? Because the workers don't have to travel in the city. They are already in the countryside.
Okay.
So it will reduce the number of people in the city. All right? And also, like for example, for big companies and factories, right?
Yeah.
They use a lot of heavy transport systems. It's like trucks, right? Now, if you move to the countryside, these trucks will not pass through the city. They will stay in the countryside. So therefore, traffic jam will also be solved. So a lot of students said disagree, but that's harder to explain. Sometimes it's better to choose a reason that is easier for you to explain. Because again, you are pressed for time.
Yeah.
You only have 20 minutes for writing task 1 and 40 minutes for writing task 2. So if you try to go for the hardest part, it will take much of your time.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. So that's for your writing task 2.
Okay.
I think that those are the key points. Do you have other questions?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. You still have until the month of August, so you can do better. Hopefully, you can manage to get 6.0. All
Okay.
right? because these two are already good. They're in the good levels already. So all you have to do is to work
Just
on your
improve these
reading.
two.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, reading always the weakest
Weakest.
Yeah.
It's your
in my
weakest.
else.
You have to love reading. Because some students, they say, I hate reading. Yes, you hate reading, but you have to get a certain score.
Yeah.
So if you always stress about like, oh my God, it's reading again, I don't like to do my homework, you know, it will affect your mental
I think for
focus.
my brain, it's important for the article. No, I know I cannot choose.
Yes.
But the just the whole essay that would really impact me to read it or to read that like you just mentioned my reading one for this is the name. Yeah, for this part in classes we have the book, right? This part is not that difficult for me in the classes, but it just changed the article and it's longer and I need to spend.
Is it the topic or the structure of the sentence, the vocabulary?
I think both, because in class we just need to read like maybe the formal 2 sentence and then even the last I can already get it, but for this article I need to read the whole paragraph.
Yes,
and I read once I can understand. Yeah.
All right. One way to tackle that problem is, to do more reading tests so that you encounter different kinds of topics. Because again, it's not
choosing.
Yes, you cannot choose whatever topic you want to read.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
You get whatever they give there.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Other questions?
Can I take a photo of it, right?
Yeah, sure. But you can take this one, all right? You can take the
okay.
result, but you can take photo of your essays.
Okay. This chair is so scary. Okay, I don't have any questions.
All right. If you don't have any questions, then you
okay.
can
Thanks
have
for
your
time.
lunch. Yes.